On today's show, we take a look at the Warlock Multi Caliber System from Frontier Tactical. Welcome to Gear and Gun Reviews. This system allows for a multitude of differences in barrels, barrel types, handguards, you name it. The really nice thing about this system is you don't have to change your upper receiver. It takes about 20 seconds and you can change from 5.56 to 450 Bushmaster. The installation system is pretty simplistic. First, you're going to want to screw on the receiver adapter assembly. Once you have that screwed on by hand, you're going to take your standard armorer's wrench and torque it down. Once torqued down, you're going to want to move on to your barrel. Next, using the installation fixture, you're going to slide your barrel into the installation fixture, and you'll see a little knot and it'll slide right into the specific spots. This helps alignment. Once you've done that, you're going to slide the barrel adapter assembly over the barrel and line up the gas hole with the pre-drilled holes in the installation fixture. Once that's done, you're going to lower your gas tube down into the gas hole in the barrel adapter assembly. Once set in place, you're going to take your Allen key and tighten down all 4 set screws, ensuring that you try to keep this as square as possible. Once you have done this, you're going to continue to tighten alternately to ensure that it does not move from top dead center. You then move on to your handguards like you would normally build your rifle. Using the handguard retainer assembly, you would attach the same way you would with a standard delta ring, however these replace the standard delta ring. Much easier to get on and off. This was just a very quick overview on the installation of the Warlock Multi Caliber System. We have attached a link to their very detailed and thorough installation video off of their website.
Hey guys, it's Kevin with Gear and Gun, and today we have the new Warlock Multi Caliber System. As you can see, everything on this table is 4 barrels, 4 completely different barrels, 4 muzzle devices, different handguards. We've got 4 different calibers, so we have 5.56, 300 blackout, 4.58 SOCOM, and then 450. We're going to be using the exact same upper and lower. All we're going to be doing is changing the bolt when we change to 450 and 4.58. This system is amazing. I have seen other systems out there that do somewhat similar to this, but are a giant pain in the ass. They don't work very well and they're really shoddy. The lockup is not as a shooter, it's not very comfortable, and it doesn't give me any kind of confidence in my equipment. So with this, I feel a lot more confident in this. We've shot this quite a few times now, trying to get down the changes, and it's very easy to do. Once you have the setup on your upper receiver and the setup on your barrel system, it takes maybe 30 seconds to change barrels and change a bolt. So let's get into shooting this thing. So guys, this is really, really easy. First things first, you're gonna take off the barrel cover on your barrel. You are gonna line up the screws and you are going to slide your gas block, your glass tube in, and it sits in there. Easiest thing about this, you're gonna push the button, turn about half till you feel it kind of fall in. There we go. Let it go. You're gonna find it. So unlock and lock what we showed you in the bench. And then basically you're just gonna tighten this thing down. Doesn't take much. It's pretty easy to do. Once you've got it kind of tight, you don't wanna over tighten this, just nice and tight, so done. Give it a quick little tug on there, good to go. Bolt goes forward, that's all it changes. All right guys, so I kind of showed you how to put this thing on, take it off, but now we're gonna kind of go through and see how it actually works, going from 5.56, 300 blackout, 4.58 SOCOM, all the way up to 450. So it shouldn't be anything crazy, we're gonna do this in one take, so bear with us a little bit on time. First up, 5.56. Okay. Now all we're gonna do, load up a couple 300 real quick. We're gonna keep with the same bolt because the same bolt is gonna work for 5.56 or 300 blackout. 3 rounds, come over to our barrel. We're just gonna loosen it up. As soon as we got it pretty loose, it should just come right off. There's that. Take our 300, same exact way we put the 5.56 on. Slide it in, push the button, rotate it till we get that catch, tighten it up, Give it a nice little tug. Good to go. 300 blackout. Blackout's done. So this is where it's gonna get a little tricky. Now we're gonna go up to a 458. So it's as easy as changing the bolt. You don't have to change the upper receiver. The only difference between this upper receiver and a standard upper receiver that you have, that you can pick up from a normal gun shop, is that this has been cut out on the ejection port a little bit to make room for the 450 and 458. Get this out. There we go. Come on, there we go. So we're gonna change bolts. Pretty easy to do. So there's our 556 and 300 blackout bolt. Gonna go ahead and pull out our 450 and 458 bolt. Dropping our firing pin. Cotter pin goes in next. Good to go there. We're gonna go ahead and take off our 300 blackout. Loosen it up, pull it out it comes. 458 SOCOM. Same exact way we put the other two barrels on, line everything up, slide it into place, push our button. There we go. Rotate it till we feel it drop in. Lock it up, tighten it down. Quick little tug, good to go. Gonna drop our new bolt in the gun. Of course, anytime I put a new bolt in, I want to make sure everything works right. Good to go. Now we did have to change out mags. We're using a 6.8 mag, only 2 rounds of the 450, or the 458, I'm sorry. There you go. That's 458. All right, let's go ahead and flip it out. Same thing, we're gonna loosen it up. Now with the bigger calibers, we have found that it gets a little tight. There we go. Pop the barrel off. 450. Again, same way we put the 458, the 300, and the 556 on. Tight it in, push the button, rotate till we feel it fall in. There it goes. Tighten it up. Nice tug, good to go. Gotta load up the same magazine, by the way. Same mag. Two rounds. 450. Double check. Yep, 450 Bushmaster. This is gonna hurt a little bit. There you go. Now, as you guys can see, we just went from a 556 to 300 to 458 SOCOM to 450 Bushmaster using the exact same upper and lower. And just by changing out the bolt using the Warlock system, we just got 4 different guns out of the same one.
As you can see here on the high speed, that ring doesn't move when fired. It did shift just slightly, but it was in the tightening direction. We've listed below if you have any more questions to the Frontier Tactical website, the Warlock Multi Caliber Weapon System. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.